Hi friends! Today we are taking a look at the squat snatch. So I'm going to take you through a full session of me trying to max out my squat snatch. So it's my favorite lift to max out on. We're going to talk about just a few things I think about while I'm snatching, and then I'll take you through the warm-up I do and every single lift, what my jumps look like, and where I finish off for the day. So there's really only three things I think about. I think the snatch, there's so many things you can think about that it kind of gets almost too complicated. So I try to dumb it down to just three simple things. First one being, when you take the PVC pipe at the bottom, try to think about twisting through so the inside of your elbow is pointing forward. So if I'm at the bottom of my snatch here, I'm twisting through and lifting my chest. So that way I'm having nice torque on the bar and it's keeping me nice and tight, which will give me a strong upper back when I pull, so it doesn't feel too heavy off the floor. The second thing I think about is trying to pull with a tempo. So if you look from the side, when I pull from the ground, from my shin until my knee, I'm going to go slow, keeping my shoulder over the bar, and then from my knee to my hip is when I'm going to try and accelerate, gain speed. That way the bar is going to feel heavy inevitably, but if I can kind of make it slower from the floor and then fast from my knee, I get some acceleration and it will feel a bit lighter coming into my hip, which is when you want that weightless feeling to start happening. I don't really think about anything in the, once it gets my hip going under, other than just punching up on the PVC pipe or the barbell as hard as I can. So as soon as I get really tall, I just think about punching up as hard as I can. And that way when I'm punching up here, it's just giving me a solid spot to land in. So I'm thinking punch up, inside my underarm forward, inside my elbow pointing straight up, and that gives me kind of a good solid base for my snatch. For the warm-up, I'm just gonna show you, I do 5 reps of everything. I'm not a huge warm-up person, so it's pretty quick. Maybe like a 400-meter run or a 400-meter row, and then straight into 5 reps of each movement. So I start my warm-up with 5 PVC pipe pass-throughs, just trying to keep my arms nice and straight. And then I'll go into 5 around the world each way, just with the idea of trying to get my arm to go straight and around, not getting kind of stuck in one of these. So going all the way back and under. And then I'll take the PVC and just put on a 45, 10 leg swings front to back, and then 10 side to side, so 5 on each leg. That's all I do with the PVC, and then go straight to the barbell. So once I have the barbell, I'm going to start off with 5 good mornings. After 5 good mornings, I'll go into 5 back squats. I then go into an elbow rotation. So I do 5 per side for 10 total. If I'm snatching, I like to do it from the back rack. And then I'll immediately go into wider grip for my snatch, and I'll do 5 strict presses from the back. After my 5th one, I'm going to go straight into 5 overhead squats. And then I'll finish with 5 Romanian deadlifts, or stiff leg deadlifts. And then that's all I'll do with an empty
around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the
So that was my finishing lift, 225 pounds, which ties my 1 rep max. I did not go for anything heavier. I've hit 225 every single time since I first hit it. And so for me, that's good. I've always wanted to snatch 225. And now that I can snatch it, I'm just always happy to try and hit that maybe once a year, once every year and a half. And then I really don't try to snatch anything more than that. I've only ever once tried snatching more than that. And I kind of just like trying to hit that number and just be consistent at always hitting 225, which helped me a lot because I was always in the habit of trying to just max out every single time. So taking a step back and just trying to get consistent at higher percentages has made a big difference for me, and it's helped my snatches a lot. As you can see in that last lift, one thing I should have mentioned earlier is don't forget to be patient. So if you get at the bottom, you can hold there for a second, make sure you have the bar stabilized before you stand up, because the hard part's catching it. If you can catch it there, don't rush and stand up and drop it. Take a second, compose yourself, and then stand up. Best of luck. If you have any questions about the snatch, feel free to comment them down below. You can also send me a video if you want to ask me questions about your lift. My Instagram is Kobe Storm Roberts. Thanks for watching, friends, and see you again soon.